Okay, I'm gonna look tired because I just slept like 7 hours. I'm gonna go to an 8 hour shift. But I have a little bit of time here. So guys, it's Super Wild Card weekend and I haven't talked about football in a long time. Because I said I did not want to talk about the Colts, which I didn't. But I also never got to talking about the Pacers. By the way, they're amazing. I really love the team. Anyways, let's get to the games, predictions of who's going to win every single wild card weekend game. Now, this does not mean that I'm going to predict who they're going to go up against and then so on and so forth. This ain't my whole playoff predictions. This is who I got in Super Wild Card weekend. So I'm not predicting the whole thing. Although I will give you who I think will win the Super Bowl. And I mean, I've been flipping back and forth between this one. And it's probably controversial. I really, really, really like that Eagles team. That's all I want to say. Anyway, so right now, guys, Mike Williams was ruled out yesterday for the game against the Jags at 4 o'clock, which is in like 6 hours from when I'm recording this. That's huge. That right there makes me think the Jags, their defense is way too good. They got a guy named Jenkins who's clutch as heck. Trayvon Walker, number 1 overall pick, finally playing like a number 1 overall defensive selection. And then you got guys like Josh Allen who have been solid for years, but the other Josh Allen just gets all the, views, all the headlines and attention. Okay, so I take the Jaguars here tonight. Niners Seahawks. Niners have way too much firepower. Christian McCaffrey, Deebo Samuel's back. You have Juwan Jennings, I think a receiver. You have Brandon Ayuk, amazing route runner, very underrated route runner. I already said Christian McCaffrey. Brock Purdy, really good stepping into the role. Mr. Irrelevant. We need to stop calling him that and stop making jokes. Like, he's just solid. Put along that offensive weapons with one of the best defenses in the league, if not the best. I think the Niners roll. I really do. I think the Niners could win the Super Bowl, but I don't know, man. There's something about Jalen Hurts and that young Eagles team. It's a terrible prediction for me, but I don't know, The other game going on today in the NFC. Oh, wait, no, not today. Sorry, tomorrow. If we're talking NFC games, right? Other NFC games, Vikings, Giants. I'll take the Vikings. Low chance, very low chance it's a blowout by either team, obviously. I take the Vikings by like 2 or 3. This team doesn't win by big amounts. Expect Justin Jefferson to have a big game. He did last time they played the Giants. Then I'd go Cowboys, Buccaneers. This is going to sound terrible, and I hate to say it. Cowboys are in playoff form. They look like it. And nobody should have ever let Brady in the playoffs. Like, there were so many chances to stop him. He's too good to lose in a wild card game. So, I'm taking Brady and the Buccaneers there. Sorry, Cowboys fans. I know that'll make you mad. Cowboys team has not shown me anything resembling a good team lately. And, I mean, neither of the Buccaneers, but they have Brady in the playoffs, so that's a huge advantage. Okay. Over to other AFC games, Bills, Dolphins. I don't even want to talk about this one too long. I really don't. And is there a possibility of an upset? Sure. Skylar Thompson can go out there and look like Tua for the Dolphins and make that offense great. The problem is he can't go play defense too. The defense of the Dolphins is the most suspicious thing I've ever seen. Even if they had Tua playing in this game, that defense is just so... I wouldn't even say raw and young anymore. They've been the same defense since like about 2018. So I think they need to keep working on that side of the ball through the draft, and we'll see them back next year, but I got the Bills. Okay? Finally, the final one, because I haven't talked about all of them, right? So talk about Chargers, Jags. I talked about Vikings, Giants. Okay. I'm obviously forgetting something because I'm airballing here. Hold on. So Seahawks, Niners, Jaguars, Chargers. I went over Buccaneers, Cowboys. I went over Jaguars. Where are you? Say Jags, right? Jags, Hawks. Wait, no, let me say I picked. So I had the Jags. Okay. I'm taking the Niners. I'm taking Brady and the Buccaneers. I'm taking Justin Jefferson and the Vikings. I'm taking Josh Allen and the Bills. I'm missing a game. Am I not? Bengals, Ravens. Dude, you know the reason I forgot that game? Because I really don't think it's too relevant. And I'll be honest with you, even if Lamar Jackson starts, this is going to sound crazy, I still don't think they win. The Bengals are pretty primed for a championship run. The reason I didn't mention them when I was talking about teams that can win the championship is because I really feel like it'll come out the NFC. The NFC is stacked. This year, it's top-heavy, like very, very top-heavy. But usually when the NFC is top-heavy, a champion comes out of it. And usually when it's balanced, it doesn't. Because they beat up on each other. When it's top-heavy, they get easy matchups, so they don't have to warm up as much. The AFC is a tiring gauntlet. Obviously not in this game, I don't think. It's divisional, though, so Ravens will give them a little bit of a test. But not too much to be worried for you Bengals fans. So I got the Bengals there, so that's all my picks. I got Niners, Jaguars, not Ravens. Oh, my God. Bengals. Okay, I have the Vikings, I have the Buccaneers, and I have the Bills. Bam, pretty easy, pretty straightforward. Those are my picks. I probably have 4 of the 6 wrong, or I have all of them wrong, because this football season has been absolutely and unequivocally absurd, and I love it. And making videos on it is just for fun, and I just love how unpredictable it's been. All right, I'll see you guys next time. Affleck out.